Hello, good day viewers. Previously we have solved 3 radical equations that contain real solutions, and I told you solving radical equations may result to a real solution, complex solution, or an extraneous solution. So in today's tutorial we are going to solve a radical equation that has an extraneous solution. What do you mean by extraneous solution? Is that solution that cannot satisfy the original equation. And I used to say that it is not solving an equation that matters, finding an exact value that can satisfy the original equation. So now let us solve this Sodic equation and see the result. The left hand side contains a square root, and you can see to the right we have a binomial SOD. So we can square both sides in order to eliminate this square root. So we square this, x minus 15. We square this. We also square the right hand side. From the left hand side, square will cancel square root, leaving x minus 15. And to the right, we are going to expand these binomial terms. We take the first term, we square it, we get 9. Take the second term, you square it, square will cancel square root, leaving only x. And you take this sign in between them, which is negative. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times root x is 6 root x. Let us collect the like terms. You can see from left to right we have positive x, so they can cancel out. We can bring this one to the left and take this one to the right. This one is negative. Once it comes to the left, it becomes positive 6 root x. This is equal to, we already have 9 there. This is negative. Once it crosses the equality sign, it becomes positive. We are moving. This is 6 root x, and this is equal to 24. We can divide both sides by 6, divide both sides by 6, divide both sides by 6. You know, whatever you do to one side, you have to do it to the other side. 6 will cancel 6, leaving only root 6 here. And this is equal to 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. And lastly, we are looking for x, not square root of x, so we can square both sides. You know, squaring the left hand side will cancel the square root. So we have root x squared is equal to 4 squared. This will cancel this, leaving only x, and this is equal to 4 times 4 equal to 16. So the value of x is equal to 16. But is this a solution to this original equation? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. How can we find out? By checking. Let's check. Check x equal to 16 in the main equation. So we have this square root of x minus 15. Is this equal to 3 minus square root of x? That is the question we need to ask ourselves. But x is equal to 16 from what we have obtained, so we can substitute it back here. This is equal to 16 minus 15 inside the square root, and to the right we have 3 minus square root of 16. Is the left hand side equal to the right hand side? Let's continue. 16 minus 15 is 1, so we have square root of 1, and this is equal to 3 minus square root of 16 is 4, so we have 4 here. Square root of 1 is 1. We are still asking ourselves, is this equal to 3 minus 4? 3 minus 4 is negative 1. So 1 is never equal to negative 1. So therefore we say x equal to 16 is not the real solution to this original equation. Despite we have obtained the value of x to be equal to 16, but 16 cannot satisfy the original equation. So how can we conclude? We can conclude by saying that x does not belong to the set of real numbers. So you can see that this solution is extraneous. Reason, because the solution cannot satisfy the main equation, and this x in the main equation does not belong to the set of real numbers. And this is all I have for you today. Do share to your learning colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos.